Imagine you're a university student. Everything's going great, plenty of friends and a bright future. Then one day, in the middle of class, you hear a voice saying, "Watch out." You shake it off, but then a few weeks later, you hear another one, and then another. At first you think, this isn't real, but the voices get louder and insistent, drowning out everything, filling you with anxiety, confusion, and loneliness. You start waking up dreading the day. How loud will they get? Will you be able to quiet them enough to go to class or hang out with friends? Increasingly, the answer is no. You start skipping classes and avoiding people. Before long, you hardly ever leave your dorm or even get out of bed. One day, a friend knocks on your door. She's worried. She insists you see a doctor. You're scared, but eventually you agree. Anything to silence those voices. The doctor diagnoses you with early psychosis and refers you to a hospital. It's frightening, but recovery is possible, the doctor affirms. After a few weeks of care and assessment in hospital, you feel more like yourself again. Medications helped calm the voices, and now you understand the illness. Now you're ready to leave, and your hospital's care team reached out to the nonprofit Coast Mental Health as part of your long-term recovery plan. Sarah, a community mental health worker from Coast, comes to visit and offers you a place at Watson House, a community home for young people who've experienced psychosis. She explains how Coast provides people with mental illness with the framework to continue recovery in the community, safe and stable housing, support services, and even future education and employment opportunities. Once at Watson House, Sarah helps you focus on the little things first, like grocery shopping, preparing meals, and taking part in daily routines. Together, you set small, achievable goals so you can build confidence in your ability to manage your mental health. It takes time, and there are still some dark days. But as the months pass, you learn about yourself, and from the shared experience of the other young people at Watson House. After a year has passed, you feel you've gained the skills you need to reach your potential while managing your mental health. You've learned what can trigger your symptoms and the role that medication plays. You're ready to live more independently, maybe even go back to school. With Sarah's help, you now have your own apartment in one of Coast's supported living buildings with continual access to Coast's community mental health team. Another year passes and you're taking some courses at school. You've also enrolled in Coast's peer support training, where you're learning to become a peer support counselor so you can use your lived experience of mental illness to help others. And those voices in your head, they're gone now. Quieted by the compassion of people like Sarah, who could see your potential, and quieted by your own courage to believe recovery is possible.